Hey y'all, welcome to Bree Creative. Today we will dive into creating writing techniques. And based on last week's poll, most of you decided to do creative writing techniques, but I also combined creating fictional characters, which was the runner-up in today's video. And what we're going to cover is going to be on my left side. And please hit that like button, subscribe, and comment below. You might have heard and seen so many writing techniques done over the years, and how successful authors and writers have used them to enhance their craft and their writing style. But is it possible that we can create our own writing techniques and what works for us? Well, let's see. Writing techniques are used to enhance the writer's craft and a great method of avoiding writer's block. What inspired me to create writing techniques was that I myself was inside writer's block until I came to an idea to create different writing tools that would motivate me in staying consistent. There is not one perfect or very accurate writing technique because it doesn't work for everyone, and that's okay. Writing techniques are meant to help writers strive in their craft, offering something new to their intended audience. Writing techniques do not need to be very complex, but accessible enough that people can understand what it is and for them to try out. With writing techniques, there's not one particular function, as you can pull out many things that excites you into continuing writing techniques. It can also be implemented based on existing writing techniques to create your own. All it takes is some effort and love of the writing technique you are driving forth. Writing techniques is something that anyone can do as long as you put time into the effort. And if you don't like the writing technique you're currently working on, move on to a different one and always try them out. I hope this encourages you to use writing techniques to apply inside your writing or create a writing technique of your own. So I created a writing technique outline of how you can set up your mini one-pager of what your technique is. So this is how I would outline my writing technique. So paragraph 1 would be defining the writing technique and what inspired you. Paragraph 2 or 3, an overview of writing technique and how it functions. Paragraph 4, applying writing technique into everyday writing use. Now we're going to dive into what makes a fictional character. And this diagram / template that I created is a simple basic character outline of who your character is. And how it's set up is that I ask simple questions and have some key factors that play into the category. There are 4 categories that I put together: personality, flaws, motive, and backstory. I also have a PDF of this template in the description below if you would like to have a copy of it. Alright, so I'm going to go over the questions / key points of each category. Let's start with personality. What makes him or her stand out? In other words, what makes the person unique from everyone else? What would he or she normally think about? In other words, what is the person thinking about? What would they like to think about? And how does he or she feel and usually act? So this is more of an external thing of how they appear towards others. Next we have flaws. What makes him or her insecure? What makes this person draw back a bit or maybe second guess themselves? Misbelief. Misbelief is based on something in their past that has triggered them and made them believe a lie. Fatal flaw. What is that one flaw that makes it so bad than all the others that it will lead to their ultimate downfall? What motivates him or her to do something? What drives the person to do what they do? What does he or she intend to accomplish or change? What is their goals? What risk would he or she be willing to take? In other words, how far are they willing to go to accomplish or change what they're wanting to do? Backstory. What happened? What was the result of this event? How has the event affected him or her? And by the end result of the fictional characters, you should be able to answer each question and key point about this fictional character. But now I'm going to show you an actual fictional example of how to do this template. And be warned, this is a character that is based on one of my books, but I'm not going to present its name because that will be a spoiler. And I'm going to be presenting a male character, so if I keep on saying he is a male character. So, what makes him stand out? What would he normally think about? And how does he feel and usually act? He has high level intelligence, he's a risky gamble, and innovative. He likes thinking about exploring existing in new places in the future. He usually feels and acts optimistic, assertive, and firm. What makes him insecure? What's his misbelief? What's his fatal flaw? What might set him back is if something doesn't go as planned. His misbelief is being incapable of achievement. This was back when he was in his younger days, like preteen, teenager years. And then his fatal flaw is taking too many risks, which could lead to his ultimate downfall. What motivates him to do something? What does he intend to accomplish or change? What risk would he be willing to take? What motivates him is his ambition to discovery, which sparks curiosity. He hopes to accomplish to change the world through his expeditions. And the risk that he's going to take is whatever it takes. Bold move, bold move. What happened? What was the result of this event? How has the event affected him? He went on a space expedition, and as a result of that, he died or he went missing, which brings up mystery. And the effect of that was his family shied away from the public eye. This template demonstrates how simple and narrow your character can be, and it can be a start of developing that character. And for those plotters who love plotting, I think you would be happy with this method as well. And if you're also a plotter who doesn't like overdoing it, this is a great way to simplify the character outline. What should we take away? So today we went over creating writing techniques, creating fictional characters, and the character example. So with creating writing techniques, making your writing technique can take you out of writer's block and discover new ways to develop your craft. Creating fictional characters, crafting fictional characters doesn't have to be broad. It can be as simple as a few points that highlight a character's existence on paper. Character example. We explored a character through what makes them unique, their shortcomings, their driving force, and a crucial event that have affected them for the better or for the worse. I hope you found this video helpful. Thank you for watching. Be creative and stay creative.